Our team is called Unreal Engine. It's composed of Sam Wang, Zach Guo, and me, Josh Pham. And our game is called Medieval Madness, and it's basically a Wii Sports sword fighting game parody against different a series of AI within a dungeon setting. And we've implemented advanced AI that uses a fuzzy logic AI to decide on actions to fight against a user. And it keeps track of the previous actions taken by the player and uses this to adjust its aggressiveness and within each the offensive and defensive modes, the actions it takes between the stabbing, the chopping, the slicing, the blocking, dodging, and jumping. And we have multiple agents, a series of agents that the user will play against. So to see what people have done, so first Sam, he worked on generating we have an infinite world system where it creates and destroys instances of the arena infinitely until the player dies. And he also worked on the player actions and interactions with the enemy. Zach worked on using the level design and worked on the animations and uses the textures provided by the dungeon pack to build the arena, the hallway, and all the props and uh, that are gonna get instanced by the infinite world generation. And he also set up he also built the advanced AI where it keeps track of the past actions and kind of modified how it acts accordingly. And sorry, for me, I worked on setting up the initial map and lighting and adding physics to the players like gravity, and then just in case we want to add extension later. And I spent a majority of the time working on the enemy actions and the enemy interaction with the player through sending different signals, and also worked on setting up the basic AI where the enemy picks different actions to fight against the player. So those are what we worked on individually, but throughout this whole process, all three of us worked on different bugs that we saw both within our own areas and in different areas of the game, and also worked on small features here and there to make the game just overall a more smoother experience. So to demo the game, what you do is you click start, and then we'll spawn into the infinite world, and we'll have the six actions of chopping and dodging those chops, slicing and jumping over those slices, and stabbing and blocking those stabs with a shield to cause the person stabbing to get knocked back and stunned. And basically the overall the game, the purpose of the game is to gain points. I can start playing to show you, but as you can see, we have the enemy, and you can chop, which they'll start dodging, and you can slice, and later on they'll start jumping more and more as you do that. You can also stab, and because stabbing takes a longer time, it does more of damage than the other two. And as you can see, they're trying to dodge and jump based on what the player is doing. And so we have the health bar on the top left, the shield in the top right, using the chopping, the slicing, and the stabbing. And when you kill the enemy, I don't know if you just saw, but the health bar, you gain 40 health back, and you gain a point in the top middle. And you just basically go through this infinite world over and over, attacking and defending. You can also dodge yourself if you want. You can jump if you want. And then lastly, you can block. And when you block, what it does is in the top right, it goes through the shield, and as you stop blocking, it regenerates that. But yeah, so your goal is basically just go through, kill as many people as you can before dying, and to just basically, yeah, it's just a Wii Sports where the enemy is going to do their best to learn your actions and to counter those, and your goal is just to fight against these enemies and to gain as many points as you can by going through these different levels. And one last thing we added is that as you go through the levels, and right there you see me getting knocked back because I tried stabbing and he blocked. But one thing that you'll see throughout this game, I'll just let him kill me right here, is that as you go through the levels, the animation and and the speed of the enemy gets faster and faster, so they'll be able to attack faster. They'll be able to. At the moment, we only have them attacking faster, but we're also thinking about possibly making them have more health or do more damage. But at the moment, as you progress through the levels, the enemies get better and better by being able to attack faster and faster. But I'll let him kill me right here, and after which you should see the game end. And one more attack should do it. There we go. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you so much.